Hello, my name is Olha Trach and I am docent of Polytechnic National University. And the topic of my presentation is methods and means of forming the image of the teachers of higher educational institute. Today, creating a positive image of a modern teacher at a higher educational institute is an urgent and necessary task. The components of the teacher's image include many characteristics, in particular professional qualities, pedagogical skills, personal qualities, appearance, and else. However, at the time of global informatization and digitalization, the formation of the teacher image in the social environments of the internet is an urgent task. Taking into account the popularity of social media of the internet, the formation of an information image of a teacher is possibility by creating a personal page in social network. The teacher's personal page should complete the image of the teachers of the Institute of Higher Education and have the appropriate appearance and content. Taking into account the number and types of social networks that are suitable for creating a teacher's brand, it is necessary to form a complete information image of the teachers in social environment internet. It is worth nothing that other the teachers is also a scientist, so it is necessary to pay attention to the quality content of scientific social networks. And the purpose of the article is to research the way of forming the image of a modern teachers of a higher educational institute in the social environment of the internet. In order to achieve the goal, and analysis of popular social network was carried out, and a context diagram of creating of the teacher's information was presented. And platforms that are source and generators of the information image of the teachers at the higher educational institute can be divided into the following categories. The first is social networks, and we know that most often a personal profile in social network is used to interact with students or with future applicants. Social networks are also used to build a teacher's own brand. They use social networks such as ResearchGate, LinkedIn, and for own interact with students, we use Facebook or Instagram or other social networks. And the next is a scientific database. Scientometrics database are used for professional scientific and teacher activities. It is not only an abstract and bibliographic database, but also tools for tracking citation and publication activity of a teachers of a higher educational institute. A scientific database is possible to find colleagues from the same subject area for cooperation. And the next is websites, private websites or websites of higher educational institute. Are used for personal branding and for scientific activity, for searching for projects and partners. And other it's also here we can include for others mentions of teachers of higher educational institute in mass media, and includes reviews about teachers on educational portals. And in this slide, we see information about information image, about information resource, and about information generation. It's a process of forming the information image of the teachers of higher educational institute. And the information image of a teacher of a higher educational institute is publicly available information about a teachers in social media on the internet. And the information source of the teachers is the objects and concepts that form the informational image of the teachers. And the generator of the informational image of the teachers of secondary education is the users and the platforms via information about the teachers in secondary educationals in general. Also in this slide, we see the effectives of the informational image of a teachers of higher education institute, and we see that information image includes social networks, scientific database, sites, and other. In this slide, we see stage of information or formation of the teacher's informational image in the social environments of the internet. We see 5 stages. The first is planning the creation of an informational image of the teachers, and the teachers decided to create he or his informational image in social media of the internet as a component of forming a positive image of the teacher of the institution of higher educational. Stage two is analysis of teacher activity, and it is necessary to carry out an analysis of the reference page of teachers of higher educational institute. Stage 3 is choosing a platform, the choice of a social network in which the teacher of higher educational will form his informational image. This can be ResearchGate, LinkedIn, Facebook, what you want. Stage 4, it's data about the teacher. It's forming a packet of information that must be highlighted in social networks. It's like personal information, scientific achievements, topic of post, and other information you want to present in social environment in the internet. And stage 5 is management of the teacher informational image. You must manage your page in social networks, permanent updating of the information, publication of posts, and interactions with other users of social networks. And this slide, we see a content diagram of the formation of the teacher's information image. And the main tools of the structural analysis of the certain activity, and also graphically illustrated the complex process of system and the flow of data between them. And as a result, approbation of research of the methods and means of forming of the information image of the teacher of the higher educational institute was appealed at the educational and scientific teams of the Department of Social Communication and Information Activity of the Lviv Polytechnic National University. And I decided to approbate it and to analyze it the next information about my colleagues. It's social networks like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and ResearchGate. Facebook and Instagram, it's like private social networks, and we used to information about us and to connect with our students. And LinkedIn and ResearchGate is more professional social network. A symptomatic database like Scopus, Web of Science, and Google Scholars, because it's this database is needed when we work at Lviv Polytechnic National University, and this information is in our private cabinet of Lviv Polytechnic National University. And official website of division of higher education, it's our wiki portal, website of institution of higher education, website of our division, and teacher personal website. And also I try to find information in mass media that is freely available. As in this slide, we can see our 26 teachers, and we can see what teachers have presented in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, ResearchGate, Scopus website, and all. Also, we saw a graphic of characteristic of teachers in the department. And as a conclusion, we can say that the formation of the informational image of the teacher of higher educational institute as a component of the image has many advertising, namely the possibility of finding partners for the cooperation, attracting applicants to your institution of higher educational, providing interesting and useful information about our field of activity. And the brand of the teachers of scientist is an integral part of his pedagogical and scientific activity. Thank you.